Right, howdy folks, how are we doing? Look, you wouldn't believe it. It's a decent day out there. It's been decent all day. It had any rain and it had gale force winds for a change. But yeah, anyway, getting back to the point of the video. We're going to be on using the old Suton brush today. We've had it on for quite a while. But it's not one of my normal jobs. But I'm on it today, so thought I'd bring you along for the ride. Well, now first of all we've got to scrape the outside feeding area. If you haven't seen it already, go and check out our Talking Point channel, because me and Mucker did a little review on this little Kioti. And we talk about, you know, the benefits of having something like this as a little scraper tractor. But of course, when we did that video, we didn't have the brush on it. So it just sort of further demonstrates how versatile something like this is. Like, you know, you wouldn't be able to have a little brush like that on the front of a, you know, of a 135 or anything like that. But this, no bother. That's such a manoeuvrable little thing, this is. Here's a joy to drive. Come on, you lot, go on out. It's milking time already, but you won't be able to see, but most of us have sat there, or laid there in the, well, a good dozen of them laid there in the cubicles. Some of them wait till the last minute before they'll get up and get out of the way. Like I say, we'll have to get them up in a minute anyway to brush these cubicles. I've noticed a big difference in here with the amount of slurry, or the lack of slurry that we draw out of there now. Now we've got the roof on the feeding area. I mean, we've had, well, since it's been up, we've had no end of rain, you know. We've had 3 storms to come through here, and yeah, it's just nice. You don't, you know, you're not scraping up tons of water. Come on, gals. Still stood there looking at me. Oh, what? We ain't getting up. Ain't got to get up yet. Well, for those of you who don't know, before we had the brush, which was we've only had it, well, a month, something like that, 6 weeks, we just have to scrape about that much off the bed, basically where their arses are, you know, that casing point there. You know, scrape that poo off, all the way down. You know, there's 100 cubicles in here. That was the hardest bit. Now the brushers took that over, you know, took that job over, can do it quicker and better than we can, because obviously it puts a lot more pressure onto the mats, the girls. So yeah, it does a much better job, although we still use the little hand scrapers just to put the fresh bit of straw on, like that. We only put a bit of straw on because they're cow mats, they're squidgy. So they're comfy in themselves. The straw doesn't actually add to the comfort, it just helps keep them clean. So. Right, let's get brushing. Right, so that little joystick there, that controls the side to side and the up and down of the brush head. So you see it goes to the left, you want to go to the left, go to the right, it comes to the right, push it forward, it comes down, pull it back, it goes up. Put it there, put the spool in, like that, give it a few revs, push it down like that. Cracking job. You know, it gets it cleaner better than we ever could, like. This is actually Suton's first sweeper brush for a compact tractor. I mean, they do it for telehandlers, you know, normal size tractors, all that sort of thing. You know, skid steers. Knock that off. Lift her up. But like I say, this is the first one for a compact tractor, so a much better job. Right, when we're back into a bit like this, we can drop the scraper down, push it forward like that, put her on, away she goes. This will only be the second time I've used it, so obviously I've not got a very good, you know, I've not got sort of very good routine with it yet. Been only the second time I've used it. It does lovely, you know, it sweeps it lovely and clean. People have said about putting a straw dispenser on the back as well, which is something we probably could look at some point in the future. Carry on, I've got a scraper full of muck here, so we'll drag that out. So that's the brushing done. Finish scraping out, and then restraw couple of beds for the old girls. And they can come back in. Well, the ones that have been milked anyway. Restrict the maneuverability having that brush on the front, but it really doesn't, because it sticks out about a foot, and if you've got to turn tight one way, you can just fold it in the way that you don't need to turn, like that. You know, it doesn't stick out at all then. So there's no hindrance to getting the machine about at all. Right, we can, we've scraped all the top of the cubicles out. Just got this bit round here to do, to push into the slats, but what we'll do is I'll quickly straw it up, because the cows will be getting tight in the holding area to come back in. So I'll get my old scraper and you can watch me scrape up. So you'll probably be looking at this thinking, well, why don't you automate that and get a straw dispenser on the back of the scraper? Well, like I say, we probably can. But, you know, one step at a time. Like I was saying, the hard job was physically trying to scrape the muck and the dried muck off these beds, which the brush, that's took the hard work out of it. This bit's easy. It doesn't take very long to chuck a bit of new straw along for them. Yeah, another thing, in the morning we will spray a disinfectant on the beds after we cleaned them as well. So there's another process we do there. You know, that's, again, you could say, oh, well, stick a sprayer on it. You could do that as well at the same time. Well, you probably could. And you might get to the stage where it takes longer to do because you're trying to do too many things with one machine. But you know, it is what it is, and it's certainly saved a lot of hard work, I think, anyway. Slurry system operates, just here where I'm sort of stopping, there's some slats, underground tank there. Slurry falls into that and it gets pumped up into the slurry separator just there. Just to our left now, slurry separator. That separates the thicker, dry, heavier stuff from the wet stuff. The solid stuff, yeah, that drops down out the bottom of the separators. The liquid then goes into the bulk tank there. And that's it. That's basically how our system works. I mean, there's a lot of different systems you can have. That's what we have, that's what works for us. Like I say, I often get comments from people saying, oh, we don't do it like that. Well, no, obviously you don't do it like that. Surprising that, people do things differently, innit? That doesn't mean that either way of doing it is wrong. People just have different ways of doing things that works for them and their situation. Oh, there you go, you can see what we've done. Just fluffed a new bit of straw on there. These two have had enough already. They've already gone and laid down. It's hard life, girls, isn't it? Yeah? Hard life. Right, anyway. Let's finish scraping out and then we can get the feed out for them. Go, go, go. So there you go, long overdue, but yeah, it's a nifty bit of kit, I think you'll all agree. Like I say, that's only the second time I've driven it, so I don't think I did too bad, obviously it takes a little while to get, you know, a bit of a routine going, especially with something like that. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little video, and I'll see you on the next one, because I'm going to get feeding.